What's up, everybody? This is Robert Trolling Paradise back on our sponsor. This is for Southern Trendkill Musick. He's stuck on 21 or 31. He actually hit 31 subs, so I'm going to spell out 31. First, I have to give a shout out to bring out a small channel here. Is JC Rock CD and Vinyl channel. It's basically like the second channel for JC Rock and Metal Reviews, where he shows off classic albums that he purchased and talks about the history behind some of it sometimes. It's a little bit different than his main channel, which his main channel he does album reviews, album anniversaries. He'll do like album rankings as well as albums of the year videos, and he also frequently appears on Is That Bad, which I made an appearance on that just a couple weeks ago. By the way, you can check out that episode of Is That Bad on the new Slaughter to Prevail album that I did, the collab I did with Hector a couple weeks ago. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on spelling out 31. First is the first T in 31. In the word 30 is Guar. I go to an album for them is This Toilet Earth, their fourth studio album, released in 1994. As you can see, mine is a reissue. And it doesn't have that disgusting BDF song, which, yeah, fuck that song. It's gross. Ugh. That song didn't age well. But yeah, you got Sadama Go-Go to open it up, but just fucking incredible. It's a live staple. And I saw them last year, and they actually played Sonder Commando during the main set. And one of the other times they played Issue Tissue Space Cake, which was kind of a deep cut. Sometimes they'll bring out like a deep cut from one of their older albums live, which is these days too. They have not played since Odorous was alive, so yeah, there's that. The H in 30 is Neil Young with his album Harvest. And Harvest is what starts with the H. Harvest is an amazing Canadian classic. One of the best Canadian albums ever. Classic album here. You got Heart of Gold, which is fucking amazing. That was a huge hit off it. Are You Ready for the Country? Which was covered by Waylon Jennings. Old Man, which is my favorite on the album. And The Neil and the Damage Done is also great as well. Number the I in 30. Individual Thought Patterns by Death. Fifth record from this death metal act. That's not around anywhere. You got The Philosopher, which was on Beavis and Butthead. Trapped in a Corner. That solo on Trapped in a Corner is fucking amazing. Jealousy, really amazing. Overactive Imagination, which opens it, is also really heavy. Chuck Schuldiner, rip to him. He passed away in 2001. This one has Andy LaRocque on second guitar. He's in King Diamond. Gene Hoglan on drums, who was later with Testament. He actually quit Testament a few years ago, and now he is with Dark Angel. And Steve DiGiorgio on bass, who is with Testament. Next, the R in 30. It is the band and the album start with the letter R. It is Rammstein with Reise Reise. It's their fourth album from 2004. And based out of Berlin, this industrial act. Picture the band in the gatefold. And Till Lindemann's vocals are incredible. You got the title track Rise to open it up. Mind Tile, really dark. America, which is the best one on the album. And yeah, there you go. That's Rise. Alright. The second T in 30. And we're going to the band. The band starts with the T here. It's Trouble with Psalm 9. their first album, released back in 1984. Obviously, the Tempter opens it up really good. Rest in peace to Eric Wagner, the original frontman. He passed away back in 2021 of COVID complications because he had refused to get vaxxed, and he ended up getting pneumonia as a result of getting the virus, and he passed away pretty quickly. So yeah, fuck COVID, and fuck anyone who refuses to get vaxxed. Anyway, yeah. Psalm 9 by Trouble. Amazing album. The Y in 30. I have a CD for this one. It is Megadeth with Euthanasia. Sorry about the glare. Can't do anything about it. Trying to keep the glare out. Yeah, this is a really good album. You got Two of Them On, which is incredible. That's a live staple. Train of Consequences is also great as well. And on to spell out the word one. The O in one is Deicide with Once Upon the Cross. Their third album, released back in 1995. That's Glenn Benton right there, I believe. The guy with the huge darker hair and the big mustache. I actually saw them last year and they were incredible. Touring for their latest album, Banished by Sin. Yeah, Once Upon the Cross title track is amazing that they played that one. They were the Children of the Underworld when I saw them too. Alright. The N in one. Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears. And yeah, it's a picture disc. Trying to keep the glare out of there so you can see the cover. That's him right there. And there's a picture of him and the band on the back, and there's track listing on it. Really good album. This is a record store day ratio from 2021. This one's really good. And obviously, No More Tears title track's really good. I Want to Change the World, as well as Mama, I'm Coming Home, which is the ballad on it. It's really good. Road to Nowhere, Close It Out. It's really good. Hellraiser, which they did a split version of that with Motorhead later on. And Motorhead released a version of Hellraiser as well, which is really good as well. And the final one, the E in one. I got a band for this one. It's Emperor with In the Nightside Eclipse. Oh, and by the way, fuck Faust. Right there. Yeah, he killed someone. So, yeah. Actual scum human being, although the drummer did end up in jail for a while for killing somebody in the woods. It was a fatal stabbing, and it was really horrendous. That crazy story in the whole black metal scene. But yeah, In the Nightside Eclipse is an amazing debut. Isan, of course, on vocals and guitars. He's the guy behind it. But yeah, anyway, gotta get some shoutouts to some channels now. I got a whole bunch to give shoutouts to, and those are a lot of big ones here. JC Rock and Metal Reviews, the regular one. Amazing guy. Chill Dude on a Couch. Also really good. Johnny Z, the CD Guy. Thrash Maniac 99. And a new shout out, Brockway's Vinyl Bites out of Ontario. He's awesome. Actually discovered him about a month ago. As well as the almighty, I gotta go with Thralls of Metal, obviously. And the Metal Meltdown. Gotta mention the Metal Meltdown here real quick. And George G's Room of Rock, who I actually found the idea for that video, the 21 stuck on 21 or 31 response through George G's Room of Rock. I've done 3 responses to his stuff already. And of course, one last shout out, Mr. Josh Keach himself. Oh, and Mel Never Dies from Margaruta as well. That'll do it for now. I'll see you later.